Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Right now averaging 31 points a game. To stop the run. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. The Magic have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Well, it hasn't come together for them at the charity stripe at all this year. They're at just 70% as a team.
You know, this season versus last, they've seen a decrease in their success at the free throw line.
Gordon's checked in for the Magic. Ridnour has come in for Oladipo. Some changes for Boston. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Smart. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Smart's got his first points in this one. The Magic trail by 3. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Gordon. Now here's Smart. He's guarded closely. Kicks to Thornton. Outside Turner. No good with the triple. The Magic have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And the foul on Marcus Smart. Payton needs
better passing. Come on!
Throws it from deep. Can't get it to go. And so the first quarter wraps up without too much action on the scoreboard. Orlando out in front, up by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Tune in Tuesday. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And when you consider how the Magic are doing,
it was a pretty solid first quarter for this club. They limited their mistakes and really took advantage offensively.
You know what? I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways. That's excellent pressure and good activity with the hand.
On the floor for Boston. Speedy backcourt of Rondo and Bradley. Brandon Bass is out there with Olynyk, and it's Turner in at the 3. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's covered by Rondo. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Magic.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
Oh, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, it's been said about Rajon Rondo that he's the smartest guy in the room and also might be the most stubborn. He's got a terrific IQ for the game, but he's opinionated. We've seen him butt heads with coaches in high school, college, and the pros, but that certainly doesn't take away from his greatness. He's a winner, a champion, and a terrific point guard.
Well, you're right. It has fueled his rise, whether it was at Kentucky, growing up in Louisville, or certainly playing with the Boston Celtics. Among some very important players, Hall of Famers like Allen and Garnett and Paul Pierce. He may have needed a little bit of that just to kind of clear the clutter and show that he could be a leader. And Boston has possession. The Magic getting the bucket. Just 3 to shoot. Bradley drives in. Another shot. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Well, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Well, we don't think of point guards as rebounders necessarily, but here are the ones that have corralled the most boards in the last month of the NBA. Second, Rajon Rondo.
This is a unique group of players. It's not often we talk about the rebound leaders at the point, but with these guys, it's warranted because of just how well they do it.
You know, it definitely sets them apart from most of the other point guards in the league when you can glass eat like that. They've got a little bit of that big man attitude in them, battling in the paint when the shot goes up and feeling like they can get some rebounds too.
Now here's Green. 5 points in the game. Here's Bass. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
The Orlando Magic coming to this one after the win against the Kings.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
Now here's Bradley. 17 points in his last outing.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Orlando leading by 3. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Vucevic makes it off the glass. Vucevic has got 20 points.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead him with a pass like that one.
The drive by Rondo. Olynyk sets a screen for Rondo. On the wing, Green. Outside Rondo. 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. No good. Nice D from Mr. Fundamentals.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Right now averaging 31 points a game.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
Outside, Green. And it's Rondo penetrating. Bass can't get it to go. Magic leading by 5. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Rajon Rondo has gone from the young star understudy to the leadership role. Former teammate The Truth, Paul Pierce, said Rondo is mature. He understood what was coming. Before he had me and KG to lean on. Now he's the guy. He's the captain. I think he's ready. A great endorsement from a terrific leader in his own right. Gentlemen.
High praise, Doris. Oladipo, he's checked in for Harkless. Magic have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Plays it up and banks it in. Mr. Fundamentals got 5 now. Celtics trail by 5.
Celtics all-time record. 3 weeks has been looking for your friend. But when you left and the call to again. When he told you he was about to Benjamin, you look like you ain't in. You come with the trend to be there. How you think you really gonna pretend?
As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You look at Boston. It hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason. And, of course, the Orlando Magic. They just haven't had the type of record they've wanted.
When I look at Orlando, they've been as flat as they can be this season. It might be time not just for some lineup changes, but a major overhaul.
Yeah, you might be right, Clark, because you can see that there's no spark to this club. Nothing seems to be clicking. So I wouldn't be surprised. Changes.
Olynyk sets a screen for Rondo. Inside, they kick it out to Green. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Olynyk. Right through the D for the layup. Olynyk's got 9 points. Orlando leading by 3. 17-foot shot on the way. And again, the basket is good from Mr. Fundamentals. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Rondo kicks to Olynyk. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got his 4th assist in this one. Magic have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. The shot's good from Mr. Fundamentals.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's got it going now.
Now here's Rondo. 5 points in the game. And the basket by Olynyk.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
The Magic have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's covered by Rondo. Great D that time from Rondo. Vucevic with the bucket.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Celtics trail by 5. Rondo kicks to Bradley. Outside, Green. Back to Bradley. Outside, Rondo. Clock at 6. And counted the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 9 points in the game so far. That's good from 17 feet away. Mr. Fundamentals got 11.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Rondo dishes to Bass. Passes it to Green. The feed to Bradley. Back to Green. It's Bradley on the wing. Puts it up. No good. And Orlando the other way now. To the middle. Here's Fournier. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's a 6-point Orlando lead.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
Outside Rondo. Dishes to Bradley. Boston again missing.
Tell you what, as well as he shot in the last quarter, Kevin, it's a total flip here in this one. He just can't get anything to go in the basket.
It's stolen by Green. And there's the foul. It's on Mr. Fundamentals. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Gordon comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And Tobias Harris subbed in for Channing Frye. And a new group in for the Celtics. Vitor Favarani's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Wallace comes in for Brandon Bass. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. And Smart subbed in for Rajon Rondo.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Here's Fournier, banked in off the glass. Fournier's got the lead up to 8 now for the Magic.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times, an easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Evan Fournier out of France struggled with his shot early last season, but he rallied somewhat down the stretch. Still very young with an impressive skill set. He's definitely a player to watch.
Now here's Wallace. 11 points for him in that last game against New Orleans.
And Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. So he was very aggressive with his game, attacking the D and capitalizing on those free throws.
Stolen by Smart. And there's the pass to Thornton. Shot clock at 6. Shot to stop the drought. And it's Thornton again missing.
And you talk about Fournier's skill level. I mean, pretty crafty penetrating and finishing around the rim. And he's also been a good three-point shooter in the NBA from day one.
And Steve, Fournier doesn't separate himself with his athleticism, but he can be elusive.
Well, he understands hesitation and using anger.
Too many turnovers.
Luke Ridenour's checked in for Evan Fournier, and it's Peyton in for teams changing it up here. And we've reached halftime in this one. Magic lead by 14. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Well, I mean, I guess that's a question for them, really. I'm not going to try and guess what they'll be doing in their locker room because I think that's a pointless exercise. Just going to keep plugging away and doing my thing, you know?
Thank you for your time. Kevin, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
All right, Doris, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after